Good evening, Wheelchair Sports fans. Once again, I am Jimmy Anderson, and this is Wheelchair Football Tonight. You're going to be seeing the Texas Bliss trying to put a win in the win column against the end zones, and you're going to notice something very interesting. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the end zones. There you see Mariano, Jacob Giberson playing, Kevin substituting for Z, Alan Montross, Josh Franklin, I believe, also. Now, take a look at the Bliss. Now, you're going to see OZL playing again. Michelle sat out for the entire game. That was her choice, believe it or not. They had discussed it. Michelle, I was able to talk to later, and she mentioned that. That, to me, is a very classy thing to do, is to put your team first. I watched, that was Jen Mack right there, but she threw a pick to Josh Franklin. The Bliss trying to see if they can figure out what combination will work here to try to get them a win, and Michelle Blunt, obviously, is trying to help out in that equation, being very selfless, letting others play. Now, that's commendable. There's Kevin Seaman snapping to Alan Montross, quarterback. Watch this, he's got all sorts of time and just an open hole right there, and he's going to gun it up. There's Jen Mack in the back trying to get him, but not quite fast enough for Alan's speed. That would put him on the board for the first time, 6-0 for the end zones. Texas Bliss, they know they're going to have to get a score. The Thunder is a great team, or the end zones are a great team, I should say. Well, Thunder's great too, but in this case, having trouble with the D as well as the O-line. Now, here's Jen Mack once again. Now, she's going to go right up the middle. She sees a lane. She sees a hole. Now, she was got in, I should say. She didn't get the touchdown right there, but she did bring it up to a first down, I believe. Another pass right there, but it was picked off by Jacob Giberson right there. You see the high five. It would go right back to the end zones at that point. They couldn't get it into the end zone as far as the Bliss is concerned. Here's Kevin once again snapping. Alan Montross playing quarterback. Nice, right there. Goes right to Jacob Giberson. Now, the whistle hasn't been blown yet. He can still go, maybe. Except that, to be fair, his forward progress was impeded anyway, but unfortunately he went backwards. OZL Flores got the tackle right there, so that kind of lost him a few yards. Again, the whistle hadn't been blown, but because it's a very important thing to remember. Play until the whistle. Jacob Giberson a little disgusted with himself at that point, but there really wasn't much he could do. Montross, look at all the time he's got in the pocket. Nice pass right here. Jacob would make up for that last play. It made it 13-0. Extra point was good. The O-line was terrific in protecting Alan Montross there on that play. But the D was pretty good on the Bliss as well. Here comes the next kickoff right here by Jacob. Now this would be returned by, well, we'll see here in a second. It will be OZL Flores, a speedster, a speed burner for the Texas Bliss. Now here he goes. He's going to get a fair return, but watch this collision coming up right here in a second. Maybe this isn't it. I think that's actually a later play. Here he comes around. Now, oh, look at that. Pitches it off to Shagay Seaman right there. Kind of a risky play, but it paid off. Got him about halfway up the field. Chelsea Martinez playing center. Now Hannah Walker's going to play quarterback this time. Switching out with Jen Mack. There's the snap. Oh my gosh. Almost got sacked right there. And again, it's picked off by Jacob Giberson. Oh, tough break for the Bliss. As we're going right back to the end zones. Let's see if the Bliss can tighten up the defense just a little bit. Not quite. One-handed reception by Josh Franklin. No whistle there. I don't know if Jen Mack got him. Doesn't really matter. What does matter is they got another touchdown, making it 19-0. That's already 3 touchdowns, and the first half isn't even over yet. I'm kind of getting a little worried for the Bliss right here. In fact, forget professionalism. I'll just say it. Come on, Bliss. Get on the board right here, please. And here comes OZL playing quarterback. What's that? Beautiful pass right there to Jen Mack, but is caught by Jacob Giverson, but it would put them in the red zone. But they didn't make a score there. Second half action coming up. I really want to see a score from the Bliss right here. Here comes Allen. Oh, wow. Nice pick right there. I don't know whether to be jealous or what. I want to be Josh Franklin on that play. Forgive me, Hannah. I'm sorry. You don't get many opportunities to do that without getting a sexual harassment lawsuit slapped or getting slapped in the face. One of the two. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Comes Chelsea with the snap. And that would be Kevin Seaman with the sack on Jen Riot. Great heads-up play by Kevin. Saw his opening and took it. Great defensive play right there. That would be the 4th down. And they wouldn't be able to convert it. As we're going to see right here. This would, or rather they did convert it. I'm sorry. That would make it 1st down. Jen Mack playing quarterback once again. They're trying a combination, whatever can work. Now she's going to go right to, see, she was going to Ozzy. She threw it a little too far that time, but Jacob Giverson would make it a pick 6. And that would make it 25-0. If the Bliss is going to get on the scoreboard, they're going to have to do it now. I know I keep saying that, and I hope the end zones don't take offense, but I'm starting to root for the Bliss right here. I want to see them on the board. They've been having trouble all season trying to put together a combination that works. There's Alan Montross, all sorts of time. Again, Jacob Giverson, the go-to guy on this team. Okay, now I'm jealous of Jacob Giverson. I'm sorry. No offense. I have to kid around a little bit because this game is turning into a blowout, unfortunately. Now, once again, Alan Montross. Look, that hole made by the defense, unfortunately, gets Allen the opportunity to go up, make the 6 points plus the extra point. It made it 32-0, and that would end the game. Now, the Bliss, I have to say, they're a great team. As you saw last week, they put that draw against the Hurricanes. So they've got a good combination here, but they're just trying to figure out how to use the combination. They're trying to figure out who probably is best suited for which position. They gave it a good shot. They really did. Now, the end zones are going to clinch a first-round bye if they win next week. No question about that. As for the Bliss, on the other hand, if hell freezes over... I didn't write that, folks. I'm sorry. Send your complaints to Chuck Anderson, care of Old School Media on the Bliss side. Sorry, folks, just a joke right there. Now, you'll want to tune in next time to Wheelchair Football tonight. Speaking of Chuck Anderson, his Houston Hurricanes are going to be going against the 2-2 Texas Thunder. That's going to be a great game. You're not going to want to miss that. Until then, for now, this is Jimmy Anderson signing off for Old School Media and Wheelchair Football Tonight.